Hey guys, I'm Code from the Conspiracy of a Dead Man podcast. I'm sorry, I am Code, Conspiracy of a Dead Man from the Speak and Code podcast. Just wanted to show you guys some of the merch we got going on. Got some Yeti mugs that we're buying, and we're just pretty much just we have different colors. Got red, white, blue, black, whatever you guys want. But I'm pretty much just putting our own designs on there. We got the Street Fighter 2 logo. And we got some G.I. Joe logos for the Speak and Code podcast. We also have the Nintendo and the Teenage Mutant Ninja TBDs. So if you guys are interested in any of the merch, let me know what color you guys want and what designs you want on there. It's pretty much get this thing here, whatever color or whatever design you get, push on it really hard this way, push on it really hard to cover the entire thing, and then you're going to peel and stick onto the mug or onto whatever you want. I was probably going to just put the Street Fighter 2 one on the white mug. It's like a little thin plastic that you get. It's just this piece comes right off. Try to get it centered as best as you can. Don't hesitate, just push it on. Because the more you think about it, the more crooked it's going to look. And the more you're going to be disappointed with the outcome, where if you just stick it and forget it, you're going to be cool. Don't worry about it. So then I push really hard on here, like 5 to 6 times on each area. Like, you pretty much just want to focus on the letters if that's what you want. And if you guys want to do anything like this for your own podcast or your own company or whatever, we use Ninja transfers. Put a few designs on there, and then they pretty much just give you an entire sheet, and you could try to fit as much as you want. Like, we got a lot of the smaller speaking code stuff on here. We fit a lot more of the smaller ones than the bigger ones, and that's definitely going to help when you have like a huge sheet and you're slowly just slicing stuff off. But yeah, that's what we've been doing. Then once you get this done there, you push it on there really tight, slowly peel it off. Don't peel it off too fast because it could rip, but you want to slowly peel this off here, so then that way the transfer stays on, and then that way you're good to go. I mean, if it looks like it's good, just start. You don't have to peel too slow, but usually just do that. Now the transfer's on there nice and smooth. It's not going to come off. You could scrape at it if you want. It's not really going to come off or anything. I thought they were dishwasher safe. They do eventually come off, so just be careful with that. I would probably just hand wash. Also, what I do is pop the top off. I put your little Yeti, whatever sticker that comes with it, little thing. You got a QR code on the bottom. You can register it if you want. But then I fill these with stickers. We have our own stickers. I'll put some stuff in from Paranoid American stuff, and I'll put some of his stickers in here too for like free advertising for him. He hooked it up and always is like great host when it comes to the podcast, and came on our show, so we wanted to show the love. If you guys have any merch, stickers, even QR codes, if you want to put QR codes as a sticker, send them to us and we'll throw them in the mugs and free advertising for you guys if you're interested. If you are a guest of our podcast, we will try our best to get you your own custom mug for free. So if you guys want to do that, let us know what you want, and if I get the color, I'll try, but if I don't have the color, then you might have to wait a little while until we could actually get it. But with the, what's it called, the G.I. Joe version, I like to do the red, the white, and the blue. Let's see if I can get this off of here. Hopefully this video don't take too long. First time I'm trying to make a Wish freaking video for myself, because I wish I was better at this. As my dog's whimpering in the back to get let out. Alright, let me see. So I just go like that. I'll put it right on top. get it nice and sealed good. The other thing too, some of the fonts, I don't know if you can see this, but some of the fonts have stripes in them. So you want to make sure that you get every little piece down pat and like stuck really good, because if you start to pull too fast, then that's when those little adhesives will come off. So as you're pulling, they will come off. So I would definitely recommend trying to put it on as best as you can and push a lot of pressure on it without ripping it up. And then once you rip it up, then it should stay. But I have had a couple of these where, especially because of like the little stars at the end and the little stripes at the end, as soon as I start peeling it, I get all the way to the end and that little piece rips off. And then I give those ones away to family for free. And they're like, what the heck is a Speak and Code podcast? And I'm like, I don't know, I never heard of it. But if you guys like conspiracies and you like cool ass merch, or just merch that you guys want to have, let me know, and I'll get Coda in the background to sponsor your guys' podcast with one of our mugs. And we also use these for our segment called What's in Your Cup, where we ask our guests as a little bit of an icebreaker, like, hey, what's in your cup? And then from there, it could be alcohol, it could be a sponsor of your own, it could be pens and pencils. If you don't drink alcohol, that's fine. I mean, like, we're not trying to promote any type of drinking of any sort, but we're just having a good time. So if that's something you want to partake in, whether you're drinking or you're not drinking, whether you're parched or thirsty or whatever you want to do, we just do it to enjoy ourselves and have an idea for an icebreaker. And then also, yeah, like I just pushed that in and it kind of folded through. But once you get it on there, you start pushing through. It's not going to be perfect, but that's kind of what our mug will look like without the gloss. It doesn't really have a high gloss. I mean, I guess it kind of does have a gloss. So it still has a gloss to it, which is kind of cool. But with these ones, for the G.I. Joe one, I usually do a red, white, and blue one just so it's a little bit different. Or sometimes we might just have a single if you only want a single. For example, if you had a red cup, the red stripe one, the reason why it looks like stripes underneath is because the white comes through, and same with the blue. The top of the the white will come through the blue. So it looks better on white or black. But if you did a red one on red, it's not really going to come through. And same with the blue. The blue might, just because it's a different shade of blue. Like this is a light blue, where this is like a little bit of like almost like a navy blue. So once I get those going, I just make sure that they're on for a little bit. It doesn't have to be on long at all. I mean, you could push it on as hard as you want, as quick as you can, you know, just try to put the pressure on it and stuff. And then as soon as you get done, just peel it right off. Some of the ones with the stripes, you want to start off slow. So like this one, I'll start off a little slow, just making sure that all of the adhesive stays and all of the stickiness stays. And Coda really needs to go out. So that top one's good and done. And then I'll go with this one here. Hey! Get the shock collar out on you. The white one, I mean, you could just peel it off quick if you want. I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I try to make sure that I'm taking my time with them, especially with your guys's. This one's going to be mine. I had old versions of this, and the bear came off for the TBD one, and the Ninja Turtle one stayed okay. And then we also might be able to get the stainless steel. So once we get the stainless steel, those will be cool. But this is my G.I. Joe, so as I'm drinking it, it will look like that. And then I put the another design on the other one. If you want two designs, cool. If you only want one, that's fine. And then sometimes I'll put one on the handle. Sometimes I'll use the, like, I'll do it right now just to show you guys an idea of how long it takes. So, the Speak and Code Nintendo one doesn't look too bad. It has white on the outline. So the letters are white. It's not see-through at all or transparent. So there is a little bit of a white outline, like a white circular outline right around the red. And then the letters are all white. So these will not be translucent. So that's kind of cool because they kind of pop up and show up pretty well. But I just grabbed this little tool here. It's the Ninja Transfer's, like, I don't know, scraping tool. I always use this black felt velvet side or whatever you want to call it. And I just push really hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Do it like 5 to 6 times. That's just me. I mean, it what that does is you push it down onto the back side of it, so that way it lifts off and gets onto the transfer side. And then once you put it on the transfer side, then what I'll do is, once I get it off of here, you'll see nothing stays on that part, and it all stays on the transfer side. And then what I'll do is I'll just put speaking code at the top on the handle, just as an option. I mean, I don't want it to be, I mean, I totally understand if people don't want their cup to look like a NASCAR or even a WWE wrestling ring nowadays with all the advertisements they got with Prime and all that other BS. But I'll push it on here like 6 times, 5 times, whatever, 4 times. If you're calculating all of that and it's weird symbolism, I'm not good at math, so whatever that added up to, or whatever numerology or geometria or whatever with the 5 and the 6 and the 4 and the 3 and the whatever. Sorry, I don't know. I didn't do it on purpose. So then once that's on there, peel this off. Sometimes you get a little bit, if you do the corners, like up here, if you get it a little bit above there, so now it'll be almost on the whole handle part. And I kind of like this design too, because it kind of reminded me of like Supreme, like the Supreme brand. So I thought that was kind of an not interesting, but a basic yet simple design. And I gotta hurry up because this dog's gonna probably crap in my house. But just boom, boom, boom. That's already done. That's nice and smooth. And then I'm ready for the podcast we're about to do tonight. So pretty much just made my What's in Your Cup segment cup. So if you guys want to check it out, we don't really have a link right now. But if go to our link tree, and if you don't follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or any of those things, message me there. It might take me a minute to get there. Sometimes I'm too busy editing and posting, but hopefully we'll eventually have time and we can get to them. But that's how I made these cups. So if you guys are interested in these, or if you want to do your own, definitely check them out. And I don't know. Also, shout out to Forbidden Clothing. So they make some dope stuff. I don't know if that's something you guys would like. It's got a nice fit. So fits good around the arms, a little loose around the stomach, and it makes for a good talking piece on the podcast is Break It Nice. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and half of my face. So I don't know what to do with my hands, but stay safe, stay blessed, and keep on questioning. Check out the Speaking Code podcast. We out. Deuce.
Merch, y'all. We now selling merch. Yes. Yeah, merch, y'all. We now selling merch. Get your merch today. We're ready to blow the safe. Stickers and what else? T-shirts and okay. Mugs and cups and that's right. We now selling merch.